July 15, 2024. Memorial of Saint Bonaventure, Bishop and Doctor of the Church. A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. Hear the word of the Lord, you rulers of Sodom. Give ear to the teaching of our God, you people of Gomorrah. What to me is the multitude of your sacrifices, says the Lord. I have had enough of burnt offerings of rams and the fat of well-fed beasts. I do not delight in the blood of bulls, or of lambs, or of goats. When you come to appear before me, who has required of you this trampling of my courts? Bring no more vain offerings, incense is an abomination to me. New moon and Sabbath and the calling of convocations I cannot endure, iniquity and solemn assembly. Your new moons and your appointed feasts my soul hates, they have become a burden to me, I am weary of bearing them. When you spread out your hands, I will hide my eyes from you, even though you make many prayers, I will not listen, your hands are full of blood. Wash yourselves, make yourselves clean, remove the evil of your deeds from before my eyes, cease to do evil, learn to do good, seek justice, correct oppression, bring justice to the fatherless, plead the widow's cause. The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm Response, to one whose way is blameless, I will show the salvation of God. I do not rebuke you for your sacrifices. Your offerings are always before me. I do not take more bullocks from your farms, nor goats from among your herds. To one whose way is blameless, I will show the salvation of God. How can you recite my commandments? And take my covenant on your lips, you who despise correction? And cast my words behind you. To one whose way is blameless, I will show the salvation of God. You do this, and should I keep silence? Do you think that I am like you? I accuse you, lay the charge before you. A sacrifice of praise gives me honor. And to one whose way is blameless, I will show the salvation of God. To one whose way is blameless, I will show the salvation of God. Alleluia, Alleluia. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Alleluia, Alleluia. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Matthew. At that time, Jesus said to his disciples, Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a person's enemies will be those of his own household. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever does not take his cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Whoever receives you receives me, and whoever receives me receives him who sent me. The one who receives a prophet because he is a prophet will receive a prophet's reward, and the one who receives a righteous person because he is a righteous person will receive a righteous person's reward. And whoever gives one of these little ones even a cup of cold water because he is a disciple, truly, I say to you, he will by no means lose his reward. When Jesus had finished instructing his 12 disciples, he went on from there to teach and preach in their cities. The Gospel of the Lord. Reflection. Monday, 15th week in Ordinary Time. Jesus declares in the Gospel reading that whoever gives a cup of cold water to someone thirsty will most certainly not lose his or her reward. The reward Jesus refers to there is an eternal reward. At one level, the giving of a cup of cold water to someone can seem like a very small act of kindness. Yet, Jesus declares that such an act has eternal significance. There is more going on there than meets the eye. Small acts of kindness and generosity, like the giving of a cup of cold water, can reveal a bigness of heart and spirit, the heart of Jesus. The Lord's love is often revealed in our lives in little ways, by attention to the little details that make people feel at home. It is such acts of kindness towards others, no matter how small, that create openings for the coming of God's kingdom on earth. Through our acts of kindness, the Lord of life comes to others. Also, such acts of kindness and hospitality lead us to encounter the Lord in those we serve. Earlier in today's Gospel reading, Jesus had said to his disciples, "Anyone who welcomes you, welcome me, and those who welcome me welcome not me but the one who sent me." When we welcome another in need, no matter in how small a way, not only are we helping to make the Lord present, but we are meeting the Lord and God, His Father and our Father, in those we serve. Wherever there is kindness, care, and hospitality shown, there the Lord is present in various ways. Such encounters have a real sacramental quality to them. They help to make the Lord present in the world.